I think we would have to say what's the importance for children to read. And I think that every person should learn to read. So I feel that children learning Braille is extremely important.
She knew that Federico had loved her for a long while in spite of the fact that he never received a single glance from her.
It's like if you're trying to play an instrument, you don't pick it up and you don't master it. So like with Braille or with anything, practice makes better, and it can't make perfect because, there is no such thing as perfect.
I mean, at first it was a little hard when I first started learning it, but I started getting the hang of it because the trick to Braille is you don't use your eyes, you use your fingers.
Before I come to prison, I was a teacher for early elementary education and learning behavior disorders. So, I worked a lot with handicapped children. Just being able to help them, since I'm in here and I can't now, it's just a way for me to give back to them and, to help myself, also to help heal and to know that I'm doing something important for someone else.
Now, can we go to a new line? Let's Braille it. Ready?
What's a tan?
Tan is a color. It's a light kind of brown color. Tan. Your skin is almost tan in color.
T-A-N.
With the advent of so much computer availability and so much technology, it's a positive that we have that technology and so much available now, but it's also a negative because there's nothing like a child, any child, opening up a book and reading it. Good, excellent.
Creating Braille textbooks takes a lot of time and a lot of attention. And the thing that most inmates have the most of is time. That's all they've got. They have an opportunity, if they can take it and will take it, to better themselves during this time.
I worked at Walmart. I was a cashier. So I've been arrested. I've been locked up since I was 23. And I'll be 39 next month. So it's a big learning process. I've really grew up a lot over the years of being in Braille. This has been my job for 13 years, and it's taught me a lot. I think it's really, really neat that I can produce something and they can use it. And it's going to be used for years, not just one person uses it.
What those prisoners did may not have been the best to land them in prison or to have them be incarcerated. However, it's nice to see that in spite of all the bad things that they have done, something positive is coming out of that.
Best thing about Braille for me is the Braille's Tales books that we do for children. The blind parent to read to their child, or the parent to read to their blind child, and they can follow along and learn their alphabets, their letters. I think it's wonderful that the blind children still get the same benefits as the sighted child. It's just a blessing.
It makes them feel like they're atoning for that. Doing something for others when something is taken away from you, I would imagine would be a phenomenal sense of self-worth and self-accomplishment, that you're now the ultimate is thinking of somebody else as opposed to yourself.
They did something so horrible to get into prison. I think them actually taking time to learn something, it not only helps them because it keeps them occupied, I think it also makes them feel that they're helping, that they're giving back to the world.
I actually think that's pretty awesome. That's they're making a difference. They're helping us. So all I can say is thanks, because they're giving my textbooks. They're providing a way for me to continue with my education.
It's a way of feeling like you're not just a prisoner. You're a part of a workforce.
I'm hoping when I get out that I do carry on with this and work with the children. That's my heart, is helping the children.